Hi, good morning. Welcome to Automod Racing. This is a section of our window tinting for cars. Right now, we are going to tint a 2012 Mercedes-Benz um, 3 Series, and this is a 4-door. We're tinting this right now, and we are doing presently a CXP, which is made by Suntech. It's like a high heat rejection film, guaranteed for life against fading and demetallizing and all those stuff like bubbles, spinning. And right now, I'm going to show you a little bit of the process of window tint. If you can just follow me. Right here, you have to remember, window tinting on the front door is illegal here in the state of California. And this gentleman here requested a 20% dark film on this. It's illegal, but you know, that's what he wanted. I explained to him the laws in California that you're not allowed to put anything on the front door. But we're still going to do this. Anyways, we're doing 20% here. And I'm double layering this film to make it easy for me. It's like basically a shortcut of cutting 2 films at the same time. Here in Automod Racing, we don't do this with the help of the popular laser cut that they call, just because I cannot rely on the laser cut film. Sometimes they're short, sometimes there's like a gap in there, which I don't really like. Now, this is the reason why they call this custom window tinting back in the 70s and 80s, up to the 90s. They call it custom window tint because, we custom cut this according to the mold or size and form of the window. Now, right here, as I said, I'm double cutting a window film to size, and this will show you a little bit of this process. This one here, as you can see, I did this yellow line. I don't know if you can see in the camera. The yellow line where it's supposed to be. The way I do this is I cut it like about 1/4 of an inch over. That will make it pass through the sections of the window. Now, reason for this is because over time, as the car ages, of course, the mechanism of the window gets disaligned or it loosens up. So, what I do is I cut it about 1/4 of an inch over, so you can see it's going to be like there's not going to be any daylight in there. That's going to be showing.
Go.
Ready? Okay. On this, we are going to prep this window. We use a razor blade to clean this window. This is what I use, a simple razor blade. So I'm going to clean this window, and then I'm going to show you how the film is being installed. And then I use a special type of rag towel. This is one side is lint-free, the other side I don't know, it shreds sometimes. But this one here is lint-free, so no matter how you do that, shake it, it won't do anything. There's no lint. Now, the reason why I use this is because I want the window film to be installed like clean, lint-free, dirt-free. now that I've already squeegeed this, usually the glass becomes static. Now I'm using water mixed with baby shampoo. Doesn't harm your interior, so don't worry. And I'm about to peel this off. On the window film, there is a clear liner, as you can see. I'm peeling this, and the film has its own adhesive built into the polyester film. I'm about to install this. Now with the method I'm using, basically this is the easiest way of tinting it. It's dropping the film inside. As you can see, the reason how I drop this, I'm able to drop this because we removed the channel on this. Now, I use a special type of squeegee. It's called Blue Max. This is rigid silicone rubber. It's mixed. Now, the reason why I use this type of squeegee on this is because I wanted to assure rapid dryness or rapid curing of the window film on the glass. Now this one here, basically it removes about almost 90% of the water underneath the film. It cures it. Well, this film here, it just keeps on moving just because the temperature right now probably reads about 60 or 62 degrees. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be waiting or try to cure this a little bit, dry it a little bit with heat. Now, this is the gap I put if you want to do a close-up on this. Do you see the gap? The gap here is probably about a 1/16 of an inch gap. That's what I use. Heat gun to dry this a little bit. So when I squeegee this, it's not going to move. As you can see here, you can see already the shade of the film. It's already shaded. And this is the 20% film as we have shown earlier in the video. I'm just going to cure it a little bit. So when I press this down, press the excess water, it won't move. Probably that will do it. So now I'm going to take the same towel, the dry area of the towel, and try to see if this won't move anymore. I guess it's cured already. You see, like what it is, my setup here is basically mediocre in a sense because, you know, I only tint probably like 2 cars a day. At times I do like 4 or 5, maybe sometimes 6 cars a day by myself. With the help, of course, with the help of Jack. So now, you're ready now on the bottom here. I'm going to be pushing down the excess water with the help of, again, the Blue Max squeegee. And then finish that up with pressing it with the white plastic card, the hard card. And voila, it's done. By the way, I use this yellow tape. Reason for that is because there are cars that has a lint on the channels. Give me a second. It's got a lint in the channel, and owners have to be careful. Sometimes tinters, they get sloppy. See this blade here? This is what I've always been watching out for. We don't want leaving a piece of blade on the car. You know, somebody can get injured by this. Sometimes, you know, you go to shops, the workers there, they leave this sometimes on the carpet, sometimes on the seat. It injures the owner of the car. Not good. That's a bad idea. So I always make sure when I'm done with the car, after I wipe it down with a clean microfiber towel, once it's all clean, I make sure this one here goes somewhere away from the car. So, also a message for the other tinters out there, you have to be careful. You know, you don't want these customers coming back to you angry just because they got their pants cut or whatever else is cut in there. You have to be really careful. Now I'll be jumping to the next window here. Basically, I'm going to be doing the same process that I've done here. This is the finished product. You may want to pan it and see the finished product. That is what you call a window tint at its best. I've been doing this for a long time, probably give or take about 22 years now. We used to be doing about 40 to 50 cars a day back in LA Tint in Valencia. Reason I moved out of there is because I just like it better here. People here are much nicer. Not like people in Valencia are bad, it's not like that. They're also nice, but people here are less demanding. So, in Lancaster, Palmdale, Antelope Valley, you know, I like the people that does business with me, just because I think they're pretty cool. You know, they're very lenient, they're very patient, and it's nice to work with. Thank you.
Action.
Now, here I'm about to install the back window film, the one piece, as you can see. Now I'm going to be using a method called California roll, which I learned back in the 90s. California roll, basically you're going to wet the film inside the liner, like so. Again, we're using water with baby shampoo. Okay, now I've already sprayed this side here earlier, so I'm going to be rolling this like a California roll, like a sushi, which, by the way, I'm a Filipino, I'm not Japanese, so I eat sushi though, I like them. But this is what you call California roll. Now, if you're going to be stepping in to the back here, go all the way to the back, and then watch how I'm going to be doing this. Right in the center. inside. Now right here, I'm trying to dry the very bottom part of this back window. Now again, this water has baby shampoo in it, so it actually doesn't really harm your interior. Well, the worst thing that it could get is the rear deck of your car would smell like baby shampoo, Johnson's baby shampoo, like a powder smell. That's all what it is. And from here on, I'll just have to work my way into drying more the lower portion of this back window, which is going to be not too easy because it's a very tight squeeze. Probably after this, I'm gonna let this sit in the sun to help it dry quicker. Well, and then from here, I'm gonna get out of the car and probably finish this up. There's gonna be some areas here, like this one here. If you could see this here, I will need to dry this up with a heat gun. So come on in here. Show this. Sometimes this could become a pain because of the thick defroster line that makes the film take longer to lay flat. One thing that you'll really have to be really careful about this is for this window film to dry out rapidly. You don't really want that to happen because what will happen is it's going to bubble up in different places. You know, like what they said, light areas, like what you have seen me in earlier. I was cramped up there in the back seat of the car, and you're working in the back seat, which, you know, a lot of people said window tinters are not only too much patience on this, but they're also pretty good in tight spaces. Well, that's very true. Sometimes it's a back-breaking job to be working in the back seat of the car. But you will manage. Right here, I just worked on this bubbles. Right here, it's another bubble that I'm going to be working on. When you get the film too hot, what will happen is it's going to melt the film and cause it to bubble up more. It's going to be a difficult task to fix because you already burned through the adhesive of the film. Now this one here, as you see, is another spot takes a little bit longer, but let me work my way in there. Probably we might need some heat in here. Well, we've got a little bit more. Well, that came out pretty good. There's just a little bit of spot in here, which probably I'll be working my way in here in a short while. Then again, on the side here, we have just the same thing going on here, like on the other side. Actually, I remember the last time that I was videoed on this particular work was back in the 90s when I first did my video in Valencia. It was back about 20 years ago by that popular magazine Santa Clarita Valley Press. That was the last time I've seen myself doing this on photo shoot. I don't know who's got the video now, but it's been quite a while. So probably we might just have, as probably I'll be running out of space in the camera. So let's wrap it up from there. So this is tinted right now. I want to take photos of this here. So this is the back window. It's done already on the side. And then this is the finished product of the side, which is limo on the back half, and then 20% on the front door. As you can see here, if you pan it out here, and take the picture here, all the way to the other side, here. Okay, so probably for now, let's wrap this up. This is the window tinting. They say window tinting at its best. And I'm yours truly, Noel.